Hi, my name's Paul Grogan and welcome to the second in a series of videos where I'm going to be playing through games. I said the second one, my first one, the footage was awful, so I scrapped it and didn't put that out. So for those of you watching, this is actually the first one, but technically it's my second one. I'm joined by a friend of mine, Paul. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're going to be playing through AEG's War Chest. We've spent the last 3 hours setting up all of these cameras and this microphone. Hopefully this is all going to work. This is actually our second attempt today because the camera just malfunctioned a minute ago. So we're going to start again. This is not a sponsored playthrough or anything. This is basically me experimenting with filming this style to see if I can create videos like this. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters. My Patreon campaign allows me to take a little bit of time off my paid work to start doing things like this. And it's clear that there was no way I would have been able to do one of these without experimenting first and doing some tests. So yeah, let's see how we get on. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing through a 2-player game of War Chest, and we'll be teaching you how to play. Now this is a 2 or 4 player game. If you play 4 players, it's a team game. So we're just playing the 2-player game. This is the board, and in a 2-player game you don't use the left and right sections of the board. So what we've got is we've got all of our cards that we normally use on this side of the board. Normally they would be sort of below the board. And yeah, we're not going to use these shaded spaces here. Okay, now the objective of the game is to get all of your control tokens on the board. You start off with 2 control tokens on the board, and you have to get these 4 control tokens on the board. And if you do, you win the game. Now a friend of mine, Mark's arrived, so we'll get Mark to come in, and what I might do is I might actually teach Mark how to play while we're doing it, rather than me play. So I'm just going to go and get the other chair and let Mark sit here, and let's see how this works. Sitting here for half an hour.
Hello, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Right, so Mark's here as well. So I'm going to be teaching how to play War Chest. Now Paul's already played it, but I'll be teaching you. So the bit you missed. All right. And apologies for going over this again for people. The objective of the game is to get all of your control markers on the board.
Okay.
You've started off with 2. Excellent.
Either one?
Yeah, if you get these 4 on the board, you win.
Okay.
Immediately. You can only you can only place them onto the control points.
Okay.
And you can only do so if you have a unit on that control point.
Okay.
So the basic flow of the game is that you'll bring units onto the board, move them onto the control points, control them, and win.
2-player game, this is out.
Yeah, don't use that side, and we don't use this side either. Okay?
Right.
So, this is the starting scenario from the rule book. This is suggested as what you should play first. If you're playing the full game, what actually happens is you'll do a draft of these units, the 16 of them in the game.
Okay.
So each of you will have 4. But until you know what each of them does, that's not going to work. So these are the suggested ones just to get you started. What you do is you take 2 of each of your units and put them in your bag along with your royal coin.
Okay.
So if you want to do that to start with.
2 of each and 1
2 of each.
Royal coin, that's the initiative.
Oh, sorry, that's the initiative marker. Where's the royal coin then?
There.
There. So that's the royal
It's a
coin.
bag building chess game.
It's a bag building chess game. So you should like it. It's Mark's pretty good at chess. So we've randomly decided that Paul's going first.
Okay.
So you shuffle your bag, draw 3, and then normally you would put them in your hand, but I've got these mahjong trays, so make sure he doesn't see what you've got. And
What's bit?
Yes, if we've set the camera up correctly, you should be able to see what each other has got in their hands. So what's going to happen is each round consists of 3 turns each. Paul has the initiative, so he gets to take the first turn, then you'll take a turn, then again, then again, then again, then again. You will have each taken 3 turns, and at that point the round is over, and you'll draw 3 new tokens out of the bag, and we go again. Right. Paul will start playing, and I'll explain how it goes.
We can play together, Paul.
We can.
I'm going to deploy a Lancer.
Okay, so one of the things that you can do is you can take one of your tokens and deploy it to a control point that you currently control.
Okay.
And that brings that unit into the game.
Okay.
That's one thing that you can do. I'd recommend doing that.
Yes.
And I'd maybe play that one.
And can I just check? That can go either way. That doesn't mean go this way. It means
correct.
Forward do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would play that.
Let's play the knight there then.
So that's the cavalry.
Cavalry.
So you've deployed the light cavalry onto this
So
deploy
that
zone there.
moves diagonally and across. Okay.
So that's one thing that it can do. Right. Back to Paul.
But it doesn't have to move like that.
It can move 2 spaces.
Oh, I see.
Its ability is it can
And
move
they
2
don't
spaces.
have to be in a straight line.
Okay,
Yeah,
Is
alright.
what that's telling you.
Yeah.
I'm going to deploy an archer.
Okay.
Okay, so we should deploy something too.
We could. Yeah.
What's the other choices?
The other choice, well, there's lots of different choices you have in this game.
We could move here and get
No.
ready to put one of these down.
No. So, to activate a unit,
Okay.
you need to play a coin of that unit face up to your discard pile.
Okay,
So if you had another one of those, you could play it and then do something with that unit.
Okay, alright.
So you can't do that this turn. So you could deploy, or you could recruit another one of these.
I'd like to recruit another one.
So what you do is you take one of your pieces and put it face down there as a coin.
This moves one, this moves... Okay, let's do this one.
Okay. So importantly, face down. So the other player doesn't see what it is that you've discarded.
Okay.
Because obviously, knowing
Yep.
what you've got left in your bag can be important. So when you play a coin face down,
Yep.
you can do 3 different things. And the thing you're going to do is recruit. Take any one of these 4 and put it in your discard pile.
Put that in my discard
Yep.
pile. Up or down?
Up. There you go. So you've recruited some more light cavalry. Back to
Okay.
Paul.
I'm going to recruit an archer.
Okay. Now, what do you want to do? You can recruit again, or you could deploy this.
I think I should deploy something
Okay,
else. I
so
love
you
that.
place that
So I'll place
on the
that
board
just
there. Now, the thing about deploying is there can only be one of each unit in the game, except for
Footman.
the footman, which we're not
We're
using.
not using.
Okay, so this is your light cavalry.
Okay.
You could not have deployed another light cavalry there.
Right.
Okay, so that's the end of the round.
Yep.
You draw 3 new tiles out of the bag.
I like it already.
It's great. Paul has the initiative. The way that you get initiative off him is by playing a coin face down and claiming initiative. So unless you do that, he will always have initiative.
Oh, okay, alright.
But doing it at just the right time can be
Yep.
tactically very good. Okay, so Paul, what are you going to do?
I'm going to deploy a scout. Now, a scout's special.
Yeah, the scout
because
breaks the
scout
rules
has a
that we've just
special
told him.
rule in which what his tactic is basically I can deploy him next to an existing deployed
Yeah.
Okay.
thing.
It's the
alright.
only unit that can do that.
How does this one move? How did the crossbow
So-
move?
Every unit, when you activate it by playing a token here,
Yep.
does one of those 4 things. It can either move, which is just move 1 hex.
Okay.
It can attack into the next hex.
Okay.
It can control, so if it's on a control point, it can control it. And the 4th thing it can do is its tactic.
Okay.
Okay? So what you were looking at is you were looking at the special ability of the crossbowman,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
one of the 4 things it
yes,
can
got
do.
you. So I think maybe I should move that one off of the thing.
Yep.
So I
So you
play
play
that
it
there.
face up, and you
And
choose the move maneuver.
Moves, and I can move one.
It moves 1.
So this one can move 4. 1, 2, 3. You can attack.
No,
no,
it
it's-
can move 2 and then attack
Okay. All
in a
right.
straight line.
Yeah.
In which case I'll go just here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The other thing you could have done
Okay.
is you can bolster a unit, and that
Okay.
means that.
All right.
That means it will have 2 hit points instead of 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? The important thing to tell you, before Paul takes advantage of it, when a unit is killed, it's removed from the game.
Okay.
Okay? So the
Right.
game will reach an eventual
So you're thinning your deck.
conclusion. Yeah, you're
Kill
thinning
my
your
rubbish.
deck. Yeah. Right. Okay, so the scout has moved to the control point.
Which means he could deploy one of his things.
He would have to control it first,
Okay.
and then move off it in order to be able to deploy another unit there.
Okay, so I'm going to put down.
Yeah, so you put the crossbowman there, so you've deployed the crossbowman. So the archer has moved. Now the ability of the archer is its tactic card. It can attack something 2 spaces away,
Okay.
which doesn't have to be in a straight line. The disadvantage of the archer is it cannot do a normal attack. So if you're next to it, it can't hit you.
I see, but the crossbowman can.
Crossbowman can, because it's big and heavy, it can smash you over the head with it.
Okay.
So,
I'm a bolster.
okay. That goes in there.
Crossbowman is bolster.
End of the round, draw 3 new,
I guess these go back in.
and they will go back in when it's empty. It's normal deck building, bag building rules. For those people who haven't played a deck builder or bag builder, basically as soon as your bag is empty, you take your discard pile, put it back in your bag, shuffle them up and draw again. So by now, you will have drawn your royal coin.
I would have.
Okay, so as well as 2 of each tile in your bag, you started the game with a royal coin.
Okay.
The royal coin is basically used as a coin. It cannot be used as anything other than a coin.
Okay.
In this game.
In this game.
There is 1 card which can be activated with it.
Okay.
So, right, we're off. And of course you know exactly what... No, you don't know exactly because he's played
1 down.
1 face down, so you don't know exactly
Bolster got
what he's got.
initiative.
Yeah. Let's just check the cameras are still recording. It looks like they are this time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going out live. We've got 3 billion views, I think. Yeah.
So I've deployed that.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to move my
So we
knights.
can move 2 spaces. Yep. And that's good because you've now got 2 of them in your discard pile, which
Yeah.
means you've more chance of drawing them
Yeah.
next time. But your crossbowmen, you can't do anything with
Of
those
course, I need
because
to get one of those
you
in.
don't have
Recruit
any.
a lancer.
Yeah, I'm going to recruit a crossbowman.
That goes face down. Can't move 2. The cavalry.
And then, oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
moves and attacks.
I'm misreading the picture.
Okay, and your last one.
Mm-hmm. What are the pikemen special
So the
ability?
pikeman's special ability is whenever the pikeman is attacked,
Mm.
because it's got a big long spear,
Okay.
it hits them as well.
Okay.
So if it's attacked from an adjacent space,
It dies. The thing dies as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let's.
yeah. We had a name for the pikemen when we were playing it last weekend, but it's not repeatable on camera. They're really tough.
Let's go for a pikeman.
Okay, end of the round.
Okay.
So you haven't got any things in your bag, so you take your discard pile, shuffle them all into your bag, and draw 3.
If Paul and I, if one had put a 3 left, would they use those 3 and Paul would reshuffle?
Yeah,
would you
yes.
look? Yeah.
And if you only had 1 in your bag, you'd draw that 1,
Okay.
reshuffle, and then draw another 2.
Interesting. You've played this before, Paul.
Played it a
Both
few
of
times
you.
last weekend. Yeah.
In which case you need to give some tactical advice, Paul.
Well, every time
Not
we played
you,
it,
this
well,
one.
yeah, no. Every time we played it, we played with different set characters.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even used to what mine are doing yet, let alone
Yeah.
yours. Can you leave that over there, just to get so confused?
Well, it's
Yeah.
it was on
Yeah,
the picture.
it's okay.
Tell you what, I'll get a pen, and that will mark the edge. All high-tech solutions here. Let's get a ballpoint pen and put that there.
Hey, look
So
at
that's
that.
the edge of
Okay,
the.
boundary.
Yeah, there we go.
So which ones do we need to be wary of then? Is this one
The,
goes
the
to
archer.
2,
The archer is a real
and the
problem.
lancer goes
The lancer's a real problem as
moves
well.
2 and then moves.
Yeah, as long as it's in a straight line. So the lancer's really good in a straight line. The cavalry can move and attack as a tactic.
So my swordman attacks then moves.
Yes. So yeah, the pikeman is definitely one that Paul needs to be worried about. Always thinking. Okay, so he's activating the archer and moving with it. Okay.
And the archer can go do.
The archer, when activated, yeah, its tactic is that it can attack something 2 spaces away. Not necessarily in a straight line.
Yeah, okay. I think
So-
I'd like to get another one of these in the game.
Okay, you're gonna. So that goes face down as a coin, and you recruit another pikeman. There we go. So the archer's been bolstered.
I'm going to do that with the same with that one. Good idea
Okay.
or not?
That's been bolstered.
I'm going to recruit something.
So that's all of the lancers in the game. You can actually see below the icon how many of that tile there are in the game. Some of them there's 4, some of them there's 5.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do with that one?
I'm going to recruit something.
Okay, so you play it face down as a coin, and you're going to recruit.
These seem to be quite good.
Okay, so recruit another pikeman, goes face up, and I normally stack them
Okay.
like that. So, and there we go, end of the round. So next round, 3 new tiles. No bloodshed so far.
Just
I think there wasn't in the first game that we played, but then we realised we were playing it wrong or something like that. So
the purpose of the game is to get these.
yeah, once you've got
out.
these 4 on the board, the game ends immediately.
Can these be removed onto their place?
Yes,
Okay.
by somebody else taking control of that space, and then control switches.
So
There you go, and that's how you control the space. You just activate the unit.
So I should have taken. So it's very unlikely
Yes.
that this one, he's not going to be able to move this one because. But he's in defence, isn't he? This is just going to shoot.
He can't move this one.
No, I know.
You know that because there's 1 here, there's 1 there. And
Yeah,
there's still
exactly.
3 here, and there's only 5
But
in
if I
there.
get close to there, then this one's going to shoot me. I guess if
Exactly.
he shoots, then that dies.
yeah.
Yeah. An attack is basically it just removes the other unit.
So I need then to get this one closer so I can start doing some
Okay.
attacking. Without well, this is in the way.
Mhm.
So in which case, I can. In order to move one of these, I need to play the same sort.
Yes,
is
you
it?
need to activate it.
So I think I might do exactly the same as what he's just
Okay.
done just there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
So you'd have to play that one.
play that one.
Yeah. So you play that one, you activate that unit, and you control the space.
Just
There
keep
we
up
go.
with him.
That's now yours. He's recruiting.
The recruit escape.
Okay.
I really don't like to be able to move that, but I can. So I'm going to bolster this.
Okay. This is one of those games where it could be quiet, as the players are thinking. I might commentate over the time. And here at the Crucible this evening. Oh,
Okay, so I'm now out of
you've
things.
still got a thing
Oh,
left?
yeah, sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Now then, I think I need to recruit because I need to do that blue thing. So I'm going to recruit. This.
Recruit a swordsman. Okay, next round.
So I now only have 1 thing left in my
Got
bag,
none.
so I draw
You got
that,
1 in there.
None of that.
Yeah.
and then I put the rest back in.
Okay. Paul still has initiative at this point in the game.
How important is initiative?
Can be very
From
important.
what we found, is taking 2 turns consecutively can be, you know.
Oh, see, so you could do it.
So yeah, you. Well, no, because you're using a thing to take initiative,
you
aren't
are,
you? But yeah,
yeah.
there's a way of doing it that
Okay.
I can't remember now. But yeah, you do it as the last action in a round, and then you suddenly surprise them by getting in first next round.
Well, or you hope to,
Or
because you
you-
don't know what you're going to draw.
No, exactly. You don't know what you're going to draw. Okay, so another control marker on the board. And remember, the tactics of this is to move and attack.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a space there. I'll do that.
There you got it. That's already yours.
Already got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So
right.
you're moving them to here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So the pikemen advance. Did they just move 2? Yeah, it can't. It
It
can't.
can't unless it's going to attack.
Correct. Yeah. Its special ability is move
Yeah.
2 and attack.
Then it's out all in a straight line. Only attack by using this tactic,
Yeah.
though.
And what's nice
Oh,
is
so
that
it can't do a normal attack either.
it cannot do a normal attack, but it also cannot just
the
move
2
2
move, yeah.
without doing an attack. So what's nice is that in the back of the rulebook there is an FAQ
Yeah.
Okay.
of
Okay.
those kinds
Yeah,
of questions.
That's fine. That's fine.
So now we could move to an attack.
No, because that has to be in a straight line.
Yeah. So if that one was there, we're good.
Okay, right.
One thing that I really like about the game is that all of these abilities are thematically tied
Okay.
to what they are. So if you imagine this is a guy on a horse with a lance,
Yeah.
he can't charge
Yeah.
forward and then stab to the side.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know, I know that because I'm obviously an expert lancer.
So what does this one do? It moves then attacks?
Yes, it can move and attack.
a bad move?
No, that's a good move.
Okay.
That's a very good move.
Short intake of breath before Grogan.
No, it's aggressive, but the thing is, you are within range of getting shot by his
I am.
archer.
In order to attack with that, I need another yellow.
You
don't
need
I?
another one of them.
So
Yeah.
I am going to claim initiative.
There you go. So what you do is you take the initiative token, flip it over to your side, and it's now next round. And Paul's very glad that there's only 4 pikemen in the game.
Yeah, of course. I should have looked at that. Here's me hoping. Okay, so
Right, off you go then.
So because if he attacks, yeah, that's only adjacent there. That's the problem with that. So I am going to. So this one must move to an attack.
Or one an attack. You can move one or two and then attack.
So
in
I'm
that.
going to move there.
Yep. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so that is the first casualty. Pikeman
Okay.
is dead, out of the game.
I'm going to move there.
Okay. Right. If he gets control of one more area, he wins.
Okay. So then. So I need to try and wrestle control from him one way or another.
Or just stop him getting another one. Yeah, I think the first time we played with 8, so that you had to control 8 instead of 6. Yeah.
Can you move through your own people?
Yes, I believe so.
So I think I might do
It's
that.
just I'll double check the rules of that while you're doing it. Well, normally movement is just 1.
Yes, but of course I've got the light cavalry.
So the light cavalry, frequently asked questions. Can it move just 1 space? Yes. Okay. That doesn't answer the question after me saying that it, but I think so. Into an adjacent empty space. Okay, we'll say yes.
Yeah?
I think it can. Is he playing initiative? Right.
Yeah.
So, can a unit that moves more than 1 space move through? And yeah, I'm saying yes, it can. If that's wrong, we will find out. Because of course, movement normally is just into an adjacent space.
What an interesting game.
Mm.
So I can attack with this.
You can. So you play it face up and you choose the attack action. And what would you like to attack?
So I will attack this
Yep,
one.
so that goes out the game. Nice. Yeah, we sat down to play this last weekend and I wasn't sure what to expect from it.
It's
And
nice.
And then over the weekend, more and more people were coming over and learning how to play. And yeah, the different units that you have really change how it plays. Do you want to do just an attack, or do you want
Oh, I'm
to
going to move as well.
Yeah, you want to do the tactic. So it attacks and then moves. Yeah, and the movement can be into a different space, which it was. Right, so it's all kicked off now. So Paul only needs to control one more area, but getting that one area before you take control of one of his might be tricky. So the crossbowman can only shoot in a straight line and only if there's nothing in the way. So the scout's safe at the moment. Oh, the lancer's back.
So
I screwed up. I used the wrong coin last time.
Did you?
Yeah. I was supposed to have one to attack with that.
Oops.
So I will attack.
I was too busy thinking about something else and put the wrong coin face down.
Yeah.
So this benefit is its appearance. This is the thing that's doing
Yeah.
the damage. So we'll get rid of that.
Okay. So Archer is dead. It moves while that attacks.
Okay.
Bud's looking very busy.
See, should I be recruiting? This is the question. No, I'm just going to do this for now.
Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting mix of do I deploy, do
Yeah,
I move,
really
do I...
interesting.
Oh,
What does this one do?
it's the move and attack.
Okay, so I've got some decisions now.
Yeah.
So I am going to seize initiative
Okay. Right, next round.
and hope I get a good thing.
Might be the decisive round.
Oh, was it really that close? Is it?
Well, if Paul gets one more on, he wins. And because he's just deployed this here, that's stopped you taking control of it from him.
I think I've got an idea.
Okay.
He won't. Is it possible to move and claim in one go? It's not, is it?
Not as far as I know.
No.
Well, unless you have 2 tiles of that type.
Yes.
But in one action, no, I don't think it's possible.
So I am going to kill this one.
Okay. So that's another cavalryman dead.
I'm going to kill that one.
I'll kill that one. He's got more units on. No, he hasn't. I've got more units on him. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because the scout can be deployed next to any friendly unit.
Okay.
It's a good job we did that because I would have won otherwise.
Right. Yeah, because you could have moved it and then... Yeah.
So. I should probably rest someone back, shouldn't I?
What?
No, I won't be able to, will I?
So the other thing you can do, which we haven't covered yet, you can play a coin face down and pass.
Okay.
So if you don't want to recruit, that's one thing that you can do.
Some of the things the coins can do again?
Claim initiative, recruit or pass.
Okay, I've already got initiative.
Mhm.
Passing would be silly, in which case I will do this. I'll recruit.
Okay.
Yeah, I was worried that might happen.
Yeah. Okay. Next round.
Well, yeah, but if you hadn't, I'd have moved there and got the last one out, so...
Yeah. You needed to kill that. Okay. Right.
Which of his do I need to
Oh, right.
take down? So he's more likely to have the red ones or the green ones out. No, it's all pretty even, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I can't see I can come back from this, but I'm gonna try.
So you're going to attack with the...
I'm gonna attack with the horse,
Yeah.
the light cavalry, and I'm going to attack either his lancer. I think the archer.
Okay. Second archer's dead.
No, I've changed my
No.
mind. I'm going for the lancer. Sorry, Paul.
Okay.
That's fine.
Only because I just noticed there's an archer there.
There is,
There's
yeah.
less chance of being able to use it. Look at that, it's carnage going on.
Yeah, that scout. Very aggressive in the middle of that little birdie.
An aggressive
Peck it
bird.
away. Peck, 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 peck.
So I'm gonna put. I can only put it on my own.
You can
Can't I?
only deploy to your own control points. Yeah.
Okay.
Keeps coming.
Yeah, there's not much I can do really, is there? So I will do that.
You recruiting? Yep. You got one left. Let's take initiative. Right.
There's 2 left.
Okay. Right then.
Go
Off
for
you
it,
go.
Paul. Can you win this go? Got to get here, haven't you?
He's got to get there and take it. Okay, well that's a start. So if he has another scout before you can do anything.
Know what I can do.
Does he have another scout? He doesn't have another scout.
Because there's how many? It's 5
Well,
scouts.
if he did, he would have done it.
Yeah.
The fact that he hasn't.
Oh, that's a shame. I like the clumpiness of placing the things down.
The tiles are nice. And yes, Mark drew 3 swordsmen. on that turn.
So that one goes, and I get to move this one.
Yes, because of the swordsman's tactics. Yep,
Oh, that's evil, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not out of stuff yet.
He's
What was
still
face down? Nothing. None of it was face down, was it?
still dangerous position. With him only needing 1 more. But yeah, you were very lucky that turn to draw 3 swordsmen. Deploy it, move, attack.
Yeah, but I did buy one previously.
You did, yes.
Because I thought that was quite important.
Yeah.
So you just... Oh, put another one. So I think probably...
Yeah, I think so.
I'll shoot that one.
It's getting away from him.
I'll shoot that one. Ah!
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that earlier? I don't understand. I want initiative.
Okay. So initiative switches. How many things have you got left in your bag? One?
3.
3? Oh right, okay. So yeah. Because eventually you'll start not
Okay.
having, you'll get down to 3 or even fewer tokens.
Mm,
Right, so you have initiative.
I do. I don't want to move there though because I can end up dying if I do that. So I'm going to do this.
To recruit.
And I'm going to recruit. North. Tell me, does he have to shoot 2? Can he shoot 1? Yeah, he has to shoot 2.
Has to shoot 2.
Have you got? Can claim it? There we are.
Did.
Hey.
Oh, he's thinking.
I thought it was a trade line, but it's not, is it?
No.
I wonder why you paused on that. What did you pause? Or was that not a good
It's
move?
not because I was going to kill that one.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, being familiar with what the things can do is quite helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly knowing what the opponent can do with their abilities.
Yeah.
So I think by the end of last weekend we'd played through all of them. So we've now seen all of the cards and all of the abilities.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bad position there.
Well, he's not going to be able to play an archer this turn.
No.
So you're safe this turn. Those scouts are annoying. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Do you want to move on to that space? Or
Yes,
not?
I do, please.
Because it's moving off a control point.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
But that's fine. That scout can't move. That scout can now do nothing for the rest of the
So
game.
I'm now doing this. Great game. That one moves to
It can move and attack.
Straight lines in attack.
Yeah.
1 or 2 spaces.
Yeah. And that's it for the Lancers. Again, that Lancer couldn't have done anything because that was the last one in there. So he's no Lancers left. No Scouts left.
No, I got 3 pieces left.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, Mark's got it now.
I think so. I think it's just a matter of time now.
There's no point in me pulling out the bag because this one's getting all.
It's all 3 and that's
Yeah.
it. And one of them
You
should
can
probably-
draw these though, can't you?
Yeah, you could recruit.
Which is obviously what I'm going to do.
Archer.
Yeah.
And then move on to its space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you do that to control that point. So
Hey,
control switches.
Oh no no no.
Oh no, you're not.
No, I'm doing
Remember,
that.
that scout is useless. It does nothing
Is
for
it?
the whole game.
Okay.
Because there's only 5 scouts in the game. 1's there, 4 are here. So that can be ignored.
Okay. Oh, it literally has no.
Yeah.
Can do nothing at all.
Cannot
Oh,
do
okay.
anything.
All right. In which case, I'll take control of that. Yeah, that
so
makes
you
sense.
take control of that. There you go.
My only concern is then versus you can do that, and now.
You got control of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be tricky for him to get control back.
Really?
Am I allowed at any stage to look and see what I've got in the bag?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you would know that. That's the way we play anyway. I don't know what the official
I think it
rules
says
are.
in there somewhere that I
Okay.
seem to vaguely remember reading it, or
That's good.
perhaps I was reading something else.
If
So-
that wasn't the rule, I'd have ruled it so that was the rule.
So I've got to get one more thing. No, 2 more.
2 more. You get 2 more.
Yeah, that was a disaster when I put the wrong coin face down.
So the impact of that decision
Yeah,
was pretty big.
yeah.
Right. Because you
Oh.
used a Lancer as a coin.
Yeah, well, I meant to use my, whatever the thing, that thing's
The
called.
royal coin.
The royal coin.
Okay. Right.
So I had a Lancer and a royal coin, and I put the Lancer face down and not the royal coin face down.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Next round.
It's a bit toughy as well. Can you make him 3?
Yeah. But of course, every one you do means
Yeah,
one less
yeah.
tile in your bag. Yeah, another control. I think. And the battle's swinging. You just need 1 more now. That can move and attack, and there is 1 more in the game. And your bag's empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is it.
Okay.
That is that one.
So he's going to attack me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to recruit.
And recruit another crossbowman.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's not that one.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's there. Yeah, but yeah, there is 3 tiles.
So your 3 tiles are.
Cavalry, archer. I'm not sure you know what the other one is. Oh, yes, he's royal coin. Yeah. Okay.
Should that stay on the board? Just remove it.
No, it should stay on the board.
Okay.
Just doesn't do anything.
No, I see something. That can shoot only in straight lines?
Only in straight lines.
Oh yeah, I can do it now. That's it.
I think conceding. I don't think conceding is mentioned in the rule book.
But yeah, there's
But I think when the
yeah.
game gets to a certain
That-
stage,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we spent 45 minutes the other night playing as a team, playing for a stalemate, and then just conceded.
Okay.
Yeah, but we were close.
We were.
It was a
close,
good
wasn't it?
challenge
Yeah, it
because
was.
we were in such a bad position. It was how can we make the best of a bad position?
Okay. So why didn't you move there and take one of these?
He could have done.
What's the
But
point?
what would it? You'd
Okay.
you'd have then killed it back and
All right.
Because you can shoot at close range, so and you got 2.
Oh,
because
yeah,
you had
nowhere.
2.
shoot a close range.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's
Great.
war
Fantastic.
chest from AEG. Hopefully all of these. So initial impression.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Bits
I
of great
looked at it
quality.
and I thought it's not my sort of
Should've
game.
said it.
Didn't want to play it.
So Manacon last weekend, I was setting up to play this game, invited Paul over, he sneered at it, turned his nose up at it and went, I don't like games. Come on,
Yeah,
learn how
yeah.
to play. 10 minutes later, he's like, oh, it's really good, and then we played again. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is, because it's a 2-player tactical combat game, and I thought, and then we started playing it, and it was really popular, and it's really good. And definitely when you use some of the other units as well, they all require you to
Lots of
play-
variety, so that's
play in a
nice.
different way.
You can see every time it will play differently. It plays 3 players?
No,
No.
What's this bit for?
4 players.
Oh, I see.
So
You
plays
have half the cards
4.
each, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
So you get 2 units.
In a team.
2 types
Yes,
of
you
units.
play
and
as
I
a
get
team.
2 types of
We've not
unit.
played as a
The
team.
bits are really, really nice. The bags are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I mean, this is a lovely addition.
This is not what it comes with.
No.
This is my
Ticket to
own
Ride's
choice.
got some ones that I might
Yeah, yeah.
employ for that.
Well, you
For
need
me.
them for Ticket to Ride team play as well.
You do. Yes.
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
smaller trays, but with indentations, so that the
Okay.
coins sit in there.
But it's when's it out?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a
Soonish.
Gen Con.
I think
did
it might be
read?
available at Gen Con. So this is a playthrough and teach of War Chest from AEG. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you to Mark and Paul for joining me,
Very much, Paul.
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye now.